Hello everybody and welcome to a new Minecraft video by Infinite Chaos inside of Chaosville. That's what I'm calling this world now. And in today's video we're going to be building something new. Not in this part of the village, oh no. This part of the village is for the older buildings. If you follow me, oh viewers of Infinite Chaos, right this way, you shall see something new. Just over there, just a quick hop and a skip towards the lighthouse, which I'm still weirded out why I didn't do straight. Oh well, we'll deal with that soon. Cross the lighthouse, long walk through the underwater bridge that I have made since last time I was recording on this world, and finally up this ramp into building. Now this building right here, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a ferry terminal. Because, well, if you go into a new island, say the Isle of Wight or something, I know, real life example, not a good one, but it's a real life example, you ideally need somehow to get there. And a ferry terminal, ladies and gentlemen, is the way we're going to be getting there. Is the way we're going to get there. So if I put some glass panes in, about 2 every 1 block should ought to do, and then just 1 here because it can be special like that. You'll be able to see very quickly that it's in a similar sort of design palette to a villager's house. Look how much like a villager's house this is being. Yes, I can see it already. And right here is a doorway to said ferry. Actually no, that'll be right here, so that the glass can line up, you know. Yes, a doorway to the ferry. Because why have one on the side that faces the water, which is where you need to have a door that faces the ferry on boats, you know. Look, so that's basically the ground floor of the ferry terminal, which I think's looking not too shabby, if I do say so myself. So just carry this design along till we're there. Just keep carrying it along. Oh no, that's one too many. That's not good. I can see it all coming together now. And just look at it here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We can see, because the bare bones of a ferry terminal all coming together, which I think is pretty swell for this early in a video made by myself. Because let's face it, I dilly-dally for the first like hour or so of a video. Well, slight bit of hyperbole used, but you know what I mean. I dilly-dally for a while at the start. Look, we've got 2 entrances. Blooming lovely. Starting to take shape, isn't it? So let's build this up 2 blocks. Yes, 2 blocks is fine. There, I think. Maybe we could even do oak planks and then glass. Or glass perhaps, then oak planks. I think that looks quite nice actually. That does look quite nice. That's what we're doing. I've decided, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yes, because I feel that looks quite nice. And of course, as we know, in this world, everything feels sort of homely. It's got that sort of homely, rustic feel to it. I've been watching a lot of green videos recently, if you couldn't quite tell. Hermitcraft 6, you know, blue and lovely. So now we're done with those walls there, and it's the long trek for these walls. So why don't we, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get all of the glass panes done? You know, it'd be really nice if I did have a helper in these videos. You know, it'd be sort of like Stampy, but he was a cool YouTuber when he was around, and I'd love to know up to his legacy, the legacy he left. Because he did say, correct if I'm wrong, when he left Minecraft, there's going to be another great YouTuber rise up to take his place. Well, could possibly be me. Nah, pipe dream. Good old fashioned pipe dream. That's what it is. Or is it? Nah. Let's not be too cynical. Yeah, I think. Yeah, look at these walls. I think the walls are coming along quite nicely, you know. Like, they got that sort of nice homey feel to it that all the Infinite Chaos builds have. I mean, if you've seen the part on the bakery, not the Xbox though. The Xbox is the same way. It's an Xbox, basically a white box in it. Well, let's face it. I'm on fire with building today. What is taking me so quick? Why am I so quick? This is worrying. Oh well. It's probably nothing. So, with that, I believe these are nearly done, actually. Or should be anyway. The walls are. Same can't be said for the rest of the building. We've still got to put on a room and roof, haven't I? Yeah, I think these walls are looking quite nice, quite tasty. Why did I call walls tasty? I think I'm going to have someone speak to me about that later. Someone that works at the site board. Joking, I'm not on the site board. But yeah, these walls, not too shabby, not too shabby. And look, you can still get past. Down the ramp you go. Blue and nice. And then you've got obviously that path to the rest of the world. So let's try and get the basis of the roof on. Because obviously a proper roof will take a lot of time. Especially if it's an undertaking such as this. Is there no smooth stone stairs? There is no stone stairs. And no futuristic. Let's put in some of the roof as glass. As we can. So for this roof, tell you what we need to do, we need to put another block up through this, I think. So that we can still show off everything that we've done. Because I think all we've done here is quite an achievement. And obviously I shall be releasing some dimensions for this on YouTube, as I think that is a good idea. So that if people want to build fairy terminals such as this, which I doubt they will because it's a weird looking fairy terminal, they can. Right. Okay. So, let's get this roof started then. We won't bother putting in all these bricks, all these blocks, that's just going to take a lot of blooming time that I don't want to spend. Let's face it. Because I've got other stuff to do, because I'm a musician bloke. Yay. So, slight start on a roof here. And it's looking quite nice, if I do say so myself. But look, that looks nice. That looks like a nice roof to enter a nice town. Apart from, which is why it doesn't look like Gosport Ferry Terminal. Which, don't get me wrong, Gosport is a nice town, but there's some parts of it that are just, you know, rough. let's say. I mean, I grew up there. You think I grew up in North? No, not a chance, mate. I am British though, so don't take that away from me. Yes, yes, yes. All the way across. Blooming lovely. And hey presto. Put another block out that end. Just to add to the niceness. And tell you what, let's do one layer of oak stairs and just show off the technique that I'm doing for the glass roof. Since, well, if you haven't noticed, they don't make glass stairs in this game, do they? Unless they do. Don't think they do. If they did though, I'd be much appreciative of it. Because they make everything so much easier. Don't know why I'm whispering. It's a secret, I guess. Yeah, viewers, it's a secret. We don't tell Mojang that, that's what we're thinking. Ah! Bother. Put it in. Yes. Okay. So this part of the roof, obviously, is being much more challenging. Because it's more intricate shape. But here, just go for it. Hate it when that happens. Blimey. There we are. Now I guess that we can just go in a straight line again. Boosh. Done that perfectly. And this looks actually not to be in the style of an Infinite Chaos builds, but it's a nice break from it, I think. Like, because it's a nice light build style. It's nice and light. It's just very nice. And I said I was going to show you how I was going to do the glass, didn't I? Can't do glass there, bother. That's annoying. Basically, if I can look for a straight part, which I don't think I will be able to here. Actually, glass here would look quite nice. What I'll do is I'll just do that. And it's centered with the windows. Yes, it's almost like I planned this build. I didn't. Don't plan any of them, they're completely unscripted. So let's tell you what, I'll do glass above all of these here. Apart from that one. Yeah, I think that'll go nice. And just do an entire strip of glass along here. Yeah, I think that could work. Okay, so in this video we have got done the most of the exterior for the new ferry terminal, and prayed for a helper. So I believe there's only one more thing left to say in this video, and that, my chaps and chapesses. Oh, hold on. Could do a border here. Don't let anyone falling off, do we? Can you give us a sec? Where was I? And that, chaps and chapesses, is so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. All that sound of music. Bye then.